What is up, guys? Blade here. Today I got my good friends
Hellblaze123, and welcome to this little dual comm for sudden attack.
Yes.
This is kind of it's a new game to Mr. Blade over here. I've been
Ooh.
playing for a little while. Yeah, he's noob.
Yeah, I'm not very good
So,
at it.
so this is kind of a nice way of you guys getting a kind of a dual perspective of someone who's been playing for a little while and someone who hasn't.
Yes, exactly. Um, if you guys are familiar with my channel, I try to incorporate sniping into everything. I did try sniping in this. Very difficult. Difficult.
Yeah, it is. PC gaming, especially with games like this, when you're sniping, it's not like Call of Duty where you can spin snipe and you know that bullet's gonna go straight. In
Right.
um in games like this, you can compare them a lot to Counter-Strike. You have that effect where if you're sniping, when you take that shot, you have to be staying perfectly still, or else the shot's gonna go like wherever.
Yeah, like definitely. I'm used to like sniping while moving, like while scoped in, and it just does not work. A brief note about this gameplay: I'm sniping. Um, Obviously, I go on a nice little streak, but I do mess up. I have a tendency of reloading when I shouldn't, and I end up dying. Game type is assault, and the map is hideout. Basically, it's a house that's surrounded by like a hedge, and there's an invading team and then a defending team. You don't respawn, so one life is what you got. And the invading team wants to get to a little command center. When you stand on it, it's like an instant radar. You see every single enemy on the map. So yes.
Yeah. The two teams kind of are, if you're familiar with PC gaming with like Counter-Strike, since that's kind of the most popular one, think of it as their team. You have the red team, blue team, you have the counter-terrorists, which are the blue. They're in the nice little armor with their faces covered and everything. And then you have the terrorist team, which is kind of in the camo looking gear, you know. And it's just kind of a lot of it is kind of like Counter-Strike with a few big differences, especially in the mechanics of the gameplay.
Right. Um, t- I don't even know how to express how frustrating this game was to me at times. On either sucking on my part or me calling questionable moments in the game because I compare everything to Call of Duty. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
I'll be like,
And
no, that doesn't happen in Call of Duty.
yeah, that happened a lot in our playing. He would be like, "Oh my God, why isn't this like Call of Duty? Why can't I knife? Why can't I knife?" I'm like, "You have
Yeah.
to switch to your knife." Why do I have to switch to the knife?
Yeah, I don't like the fact you have to switch to your knife as a secondary weapon or whatever. Um,
Yeah.
but what do
And
you like
then
about the game, and what do you hope to improve on if you had the ability?
um the one thing I really don't like specifically is the way you purchase weapons, because in this game when you purchase a weapon, you purchase it for a certain amount of days and that's it. Like once the days run out, you have to buy it again. So I would rather have a system where, at least when you earn the money, you buy the gun permanently, like in Alliance of Valiant Arms. So I kind of like that aspect. What about you?
I like the fact that it's kind of like a FPS game if you don't want to play on your Xbox or you can't. In my case, because I had gotten it taken away. I got a C in AP US history. Not that you care, but so it's kind of like from my perspective, it's like the Call of Duty when you can't play Call of Duty. I like a lot of things about it. Um, I think I've expressed all the dislikes about it already. Just mainly the sniping, I guess, and
The
uh,
knife switching.
yeah, I guess it cancels the reload animation if you switch to your knife.
That
And
is
I've known that.
actually yeah, that is
Sorry.
actually a trick. Because the Q key is how you quick switch between your primary and secondary. If you have your secondary set to your knife, and when you're sniping, as soon as you take a shot, quickly double tap the Q so you switch to knife and switch back to the gun to descope and to cancel the um, cocking animation.
Yeah,
So it kind of allows you to get out of the way real quick.
you had told me that, but I don't know. I'm just slow processed or whatever in my mind because I'm like I don't think about it. I'm like, oh, please don't die, and I try to like I don't know do some weird crap basically. Um, yeah,
Yeah, that's why I don't snipe.
yeah, I just like sniping and for various reasons.
Yeah, I just go AK.
Yeah, AK is very powerful in this game.
It's probably one of the most powerful weapons in the game, in besides the TRG sniper rifle.
That's pretty devastating when it hits.
Yeah, when it
When it
hits.
hits. Um, yeah, I like the game. I guess it's a pro game in Korea or South Korea, not North Korea for obvious reasons. And
Yeah.
I actually got recruited onto some like Korean clan like my first day playing the game basically. And I did like the equivalent to game battles. It was like scary. I think I got like 2 kills. And oh my god, that was just insane. You were playing against people who played this like for 5 years or I don't even know how,
Yeah,
but
they play professionally pretty much.
yeah, and they have like Turtle Beaches for their computer, and I'm like, oh my god, and everyone's cheating in the Skype call and whatnot. Yeah, that's, and then I logged off, like,
Well,
and yeah,
we do the same thing in Skype calls whenever we're against each other.
yeah, but
And
we're
one of
we're
us,
not doing
and
a professional game tournament.
I know, but it's just funny. I just want to say this: whenever we die, when one of us dies, we'll tell the other person where our teammates are. And
Yeah,
help them out.
hey, they weren't supposed to know that. That's why this game was so good.
Yeah.
um,
Well, actually, I think on this one were we? Yeah, we were on opposite sides, weren't we?
I don't remember, but
Yeah, I don't either.
I
I'm
think
not
we might
watching
have
the
been on the same
gameplay.
team, but regardless, we would help each other out.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's good cooperation. Don't call us cheaters. We were just helping a teammate out. But anyways, like I logged off, and then that clan like kicked me out for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because I sucked in that game battles game or what. But
Yeah, I don't know.
I believe we are in the final minutes of the gameplay. So any final comments?
No, that's about it. It's a free game, so you can go download it for free. You can either check it out on mmohut.com, or just go to the site itself. Um,
Yeah,
it's
it's good.
they just recently they just upgraded to, I think they went from Nexon to someone else, so it's on a different main site. So,
A
but that
different one
doesn't change
again?
the effect, huh?
Didn't they just change it?
That's what I meant. That's when they just did that not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the resolution, I know it might look a little bit narrow, but resolution is decent for this game. It's not a relatively new, I don't know how old it is, but it's not like didn't come out this year or anything. Resolution's pretty good for the time though.
Yeah, but the
And
player base is high, so.
yeah, it is. And you could have a lot of people in a match, so you don't want a huge lag. Um, yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Blade and I'm out. Peace. You gonna have an outro?
No.
Okay. Okay. Peace.